Namaste and welcome to the Rocket. Today is a mixed level rocket practice. And so what mixed level means is basically we're playing around with combining rocket 1 and rocket 2 to make it more variety. Traditionally in the rocket system, we practice a rocket 3 or a mixed level on Fridays. Sometimes people call rocket 1 mixed level, so that can be confusing because basically mixed level means we're mixing poses from first, second, and third series of Ashtanga Yoga. So in this routine today, you're going to see a lot of the classical way that all the rockets start with the sun salutes and the standing poses. We'll add in a little bit more variety with a standing split. We'll go into the rocket splits sequence. And then when we get to seated, we'll just play around a little bit with some rocket 1 and rocket 2. So I like to remind everybody that no two rockets will ever be exactly the same because as part of the philosophy of creativity, it's fun to add in little different things, but still maintain the structure of the basic sequence. And so the basic sequence I call the skeleton or the bottle rocket. So that's the main elements of every rocket. We're going to warm up today with 3 sun salute A's and 3 sun salute B's, and then we're going to go right into our rocket practice. So let's all come to the top of our mat, bringing our palms at our heart, and begin to take in deep Ujjayi breath in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. Exhaling, arms to sides. Inhale, reach the arms up. Fold over. Exhale, you can soften your knees. Look up, inhale. And step into plank. Exhale, lower down, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, roll your heart up. First upward dog. Exhale, lift your hips up. First downward dog. Chin tucks below towards your chest, head below your heart. Lengthen your spine. Push into your fingertips. One more breath. Look at your hands. Inhale, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, reach and look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Look up. So you can step or hop back into push-up, however warmed up you feel. Good. Nice, Anna. Inhale, heart up, shoulders back. Exhale, lift from your navel. So when you lift into downward dog, engage through your navel like it's pulling you up. It's helping you lengthen your spine. Good. When you're first warming up, feel free to bend your knees. Bend your knees, look up at your hands, shift back, jump up, land soft. And a forward fold, let go. Inhale, raise up, reach. Exhale, Samastiti. Go ahead and do one more on your own and I'll just observe your practice. One more Surya Namaskara A. Good. Start to work on spreading your fingers when you're in your chaturangas. Good, Vinita. Good, Cole. You're getting lighter, Cole. Good, nice jump up, Sheena. Good, so engaging our core in Samastiti. Mula Bandha, the tailbone slightly down, lift your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha strong. Here we go, we're gonna bend our knees and reach into chair, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold. Look up. Jump to push up, arms in. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward, square your hips, first warrior, reach up. Good, exhale, navel in, lower chaturanga. Upward, downward. Left foot steps forward, inhale, reach up, square. Exhale, flow to push up, chaturanga. Upward dog, and downward facing. Good, we're gonna warm up our legs more, feet together, lift the right leg to the ceiling. Good, push into the left hand, opposite hand. Good, switch sides. Push into the opposite hand, push into the right hand. Feet down, look up, practice your jump ups. So bend your knees, see if you can jump and land in between the hands. Good, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit in a chair. Samastiti. Good, and again, bend the knees, Utkatasana, a little faster. Forward bend. Look up. Jump to push up. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot to warrior, reach. Exhale, yoga push up, flow. Upward, downward. Left foot forward, reach. A little faster, good, Sheena. Exhale, chaturanga, good, Vanita. Upward, Downward dog. And roll your heels out to the sides. Head below heart. Let your breath get deeper. Melt your heart. Bend your knees, look and jump up. Surrender, forward fold. Chair position, Utkatasana. Samasthiti. Good. Go ahead and do one more on your own, and I'll observe your practice. Good. Keep lengthening, Cole. All right, beautiful downward facings, everybody. Stay consistent with a deep inhalation, deep inhale. Come on, Bowie. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. All right, so let's go ahead and blast off, ladies. Here we go. Utkatasana. Interlace the hands. Reverse the palms. Pull the arms up by your ears. Breathe. Bend the knees a little deeper. For me, this pose represents the rocket, as it's almost the shape of a rocket ship ready to blast off into the unknown. Start to lower your chest towards your thighs, extending hands forward, tuck your head. Exhale, place your hands down to the front of your mat for the first Bakasanas. Bring your knees onto your arms and then pull your feet towards your glutes. Good, pull your feet up. Good, nice positioning. You got this, Anna. Very nice. You want to feel your hips super high, high to the sky. Jump back to push up. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot forward, warrior stance, warrior A. Warming up the position. Winding down our week. Exhale, warrior B. And this is a rocket variation. Clasp your hands behind your back and tip your head below your heart, staying in this lunge. Quiet your mind. Inhaling, raise up, straighten your legs, step in, exhale, reach to the right in Trikonasana. Gaze up towards your thumbs, spread your fingers. Opening through our heart. Exhale, bringing both hands to the front of our mat. That's it, Vanita, into revolving triangle, switching hands. Good, a great detox pose, pulling in the navel. Continue to roll the right hip back. Good, bring both hands down. This is a mixed level as we lift the back foot into a standing split. That's the way. Tuck your head in. Good, look halfway up. We're gonna go to Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand down, inhale, left arm up. Flex the left heel, keep it raised. Exhaling, bring both hands down. Step further back, so you're back into a warrior B stance, and then you lean your forearm down to side stretch. Good, reaching and lengthening. If you would like to bind the pose, take your arm on the inside of the leg and work on binding. Good, and then for fun today, because it is mixed level, we'll work on coming into an arm balance, okay? So we start with the binding, then lift your back heel, slide your right arm under for Kundanyasana. So you wanna kick up your right leg and drop your chest and hover. Kick up the right leg, good Anna, nice ladies. Good, this is where I can see where your practice is. Take it back to Chaturanga. Got the rocket ladies in the house. Very nice. Come down into child's pose and rest. Coming onto forearms, clasping hands together for dolphin. So hands are interlaced. We're gonna warm up our shoulders, lift your hips, step in up as close as you can. Keep looking up at your thumbs. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Switch legs. Good, switch legs, left leg up. Very good. Good, so then if you wanted to take it a little further, come to your tippy toes and maybe just hop just a tiny bit. This will eventually turn into floating up, or also called weight transfers. Good. Good. Come down and rest in child's pose. Let it go. Arms back, open your shoulders. Good, come up onto your knees. This is just the bonus move of just adding in a goddess. This opens the chest and shoulders after elbow stands. Deep Ujjayi breath. Good, and we'll lift into downward dog. And we'll step into the other side. So now we're on the left side of warrior A. Inhale, warm up the pose. Breathe, reach up. Lengthen. Exhale, open to warrior B, Vera B. Good, and a fun cue here. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, look up, take an inspiration. Exhale, bow your head and let go. There it is. Come back up, inhaling, straightening our legs, step in a little, reach out, exhale to Trikonasana. Gaze up to your right hand. Keep working in your navel. Uddiyana Bandha. Exhaling as you bring both hands down, squaring hips in preparation for Pavrita Trikonasana. Inhale your left arm up. Exhaling, hands surrender. And we come back up into that warrior B stance, nice and wide. Lean our forearm down into a side stretch. Good, palm faces the floor. So as you roll your palm down, feel how that extends out of the shoulder. So this is a big shoulder moment. Take that arm behind your back, work on binding. Gaze down, Kundinayasana, lift the back heel, the right heel, slide the left hand arm under, kick up, drop your chest and hover. Nice, Cole. Float back to Chaturanga, upward facing, downward dog. Good, rest in child's pose. And if you need a wall for elbow stand, now's the time to go closer to the wall. So first, what is it, Bowie? First, you want to practice with your hands flat. And it's all about getting that right arm position. So if your arms are too far apart, your elbows, you're gonna slide, your face is gonna crash. Pull your arms in, spread your fingers, avoid crossing the hands. Okay, so that's the foundation. Step in and kick up. So in the beginning, flex your feet like you're standing on the ceiling. Good, Vanita. Good, take a rest. Good, Sheena. So the second variation that we do in Rocket is a splits, a wide splits. Best to be done away from the wall, because we'll talk about this more, the hip rotation. So you just come up like a regular elbow stand and separate the legs. Good. Good, Cole. And then pull your navel in when you come down. Curl down to child's pose, everybody. And lift into downward dog. Step in, walk into Padangusthasana. Grab your big toes. Look up and fold, Padangusthasana. Look up. Bring your palms under your feet. We're going to start to go a little faster. Fold. Look up. Hands to hips. Inhale up. Twinkle toes. Come up on your tippy toes. And widen your stance for rocket splits, prasaritas first. All right, so we're first working on handstand. Take your hands under your shoulders. Come to your toes, take 3 jumps. 1. Breathe into it. 2. Take 1 more, ready? Good, good, good. So even if you're not holding it, that's okay. Eventually you will. Lower your feet for prasaritas. Tuck your hands in reverse prayer, namaste, and drop your head. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky, interlace your hands behind your back. Look up and fold your head, lift your arms off your back. Inhaling, roll back up, reach up. Exhaling, grab your big toes, look up. Pull your head down, Prasarita D. Start to widen your feet, ladies. Inhaling, bring your hands under your face. Let's widen our stance and come down onto our elbows. Samo Konasana. Good, medicine pose. And eventually the feet, they stay flat. Walk your feet in, pivot around to the right leg. Hanumanasana, bring your back knee to the floor. Good, slide where you're practicing in splits. Good. That's it, squaring the hips. Look up and fold forward. Notice what you're focusing on. Let's come back up. Move to center and switch sides. So here we go. Lower the back knee and slide a little deeper. Make sure your breath stays consistent. Fold forward and just go where your body allows you to. Use your own modifications. Inhaling, come back up. And then go into a seated straddle, flexing your feet. So this is a Upavishta Konasana. That's the way, Vinita, to get there. Just follow the course, arms at center, and fold forward. Look to your third eye. Keep flexing your feet. Inhaling, walk your hands up, lean to a side stretch, sideways. There it is, pull in your navel, flex the opposite foot. Inhale up, switch sides. Good, inhale up. And for the Mula Bandha checkup, it can start just with the lift up. So let's start there. I'm gonna get close, I wanna see you do these. Good, good, good. Okay, so we're just gonna take it just a little bit further with the Mula Bandha checkup, taking our hands on either side of the hip. So here's my thigh, either side of my hips. Make sure your hands are pointed in the same direction. We're gonna take it up to Kundanyasana. Ready? So I threw that in just for kind of curveballs today, okay? We're gonna break down that transition a lot. There's a lot of things. You have to pull your leg through the middle, Anna. Lean forward, pull your leg through the middle. Yeah, and if your foot gets caught, we'll talk about that. There's things you can do to help that process. So let's all face off the front of our mats. We'll come into Navasana. Cross the ankles, one more lift up for good measure. Back to Chaturanga. Upward, downward. Jump to standing, look up, and fold. Come all the way up. Hands in reverse prayer. Right foot steps back, Parsvottanasana, square your hips. Look up and lengthen forward. God, take this moment to find grace within our challenges, humility within strength. Roll up. Pivot the opposite way, square your hips. Look up. And exhale, fold. Release your neck, release your upper back. Inhale up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good, nice deep Ujjayi breath. Good, balance poses. We're gonna do a variety because this is mixed level. Right foot comes into tree pose, starting with just basic Vrikshasana, branches up high. Breath stays consistent. Good, bring your palms back down, reach for your right big toe, Padangusthasana, lift the leg. Reach up, bend your knee and take your foot back. Come back up, lift your foot, and switch sides. Palms at heart. Reach for big toe. Extend the leg. Arms up. Reverse Virasana. Focus. Flex your foot. Come back up. Focus. Lift the foot. Samastiti. Beautiful. We'll take a vinyasa into seated poses. We're going to jump right into Dandasana. Arms up. Forward fold. Look up. Jump to chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Jump to seated. Legs out in front of us. Right into Dandasana. Bring your hands by your sides. Lengthen and tuck your chin. Reach up. Hold your big toes. Look to the horizon. And look at your toes as you come forward. Feel your breath like the ocean waves going in and out. Pull a little bit more on your toes. Why not? Grab the sides of your feet. Look up again. And fold more. Release. Reach your arms above you. Take your hands behind you. Point your toes. And we're going to lift to Purvottanasana. Ready? Take it up. Head back. Come down slowly. Beautiful. Lift your feet to boat. Cross the ankles. Now, when we work on our lift ups, eventually you want to lift up and tuck your feet underneath you, right? So the lift up, you lift, lean forward so you're in Lolasana and the feet are under you, and then jump back. Jump through to seated. Good. We'll work a whole workshop on the jump throughs, okay? Maybe tomorrow. Let's take our right leg and cradle it for half lotus. Fold your foot over on your thigh. Good. Reach behind you if you can bind. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Squaring the shoulders. Inhaling and come up. Exhaling, taking this right foot and folding it back. Taryong. So this is rocket one. You're seeing a little window of rocket one. Exhale into Taryong Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Lead with your heart. Always lead with your chest in the forward folds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take your straight leg, fold it in. That's it, Vanita. Take your left arm, put it on your knee. Yes. Now you can roll forward and work on tripod headstand with the right leg up. Good, so that's one way to do it. The other way is Ekapada Bakasana. Good, Anna. Good, Sheena. Good, so once you ladies are there, tuck your knees back down on the backs of both of your arms and see if you can reverse to Bakasana. Lift your head, pull it up, feet together. Nice, nice. So, gotta keep throwing in all the curveballs. You ladies are pretty strong. Take a vinyasa. And again, practice your jump throughs. So we're gonna keep working on these. Cross the ankles, pull them through, and jump through, okay? Left side, cradle the left hip. Fold it to half lotus. Knees close together. Bind. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhaling, raise up. Exhaling, the same left leg folds back to Taryong. Lean into the left hip. Good. Yoga is a lot about subtleties. Inhale. Sometimes it's just a little tiny little bit of space that we're creating. Fold forward. Breathe into that little tiny bit of space that you feel in your hips. Good. Inhale up. Good. And so then I'll just demo Ekapada Bakasana. You fold the right foot in, same beginning, right arm to the back, arm to knee. Chaturanga. Otherwise, repeat tripod headstand. Good, Cole. Things are happening. We're gonna go ahead and do another Rocket One pose, Janu Shirsasana. I think this will give us just a nice beginning to our training today, is getting really open in the joints. So Janu Shirsasana, right foot's into the thigh, reach up and stretch forward. So more Rocket One. Inhaling, sit back up. Exhaling, rocket abs, tuck your knees into your chest, lift a boat, Navasana. Come back to your forearms, legs up, right leg hovers. Good, and then switch sides. Inhale, both legs up, crisscross, down and up. That's it, Vanita. Roll to your back, leg lifts, arms by our sides, head down. Keep your head on the floor and lift your legs 8 times, down and up. You can let your lower back curl up off the floor. Hold the backs of your legs, rock up to boat. Good, side boat, reach one arm out to the side and back. Switch sides. Look forward, take a vinyasa. All right, stay here, ladies, because I'm gonna put in a Rocket 2 today, so that's the mixed level, is jump to Pashasana. So you wanna jump with your feet and your knees together, squatting. Pashasana. Good, inhale, bring your left arm up, twist to your right. Good, stay there, gazes to the sky. Hands drop to the side, the right side. Lift your hip, come into Parshvabhakasana C. So let's see what's happening there. Good, Anna. Top leg back. Good. You're in B, Vanita, but that's still pretty good. Good. C is just a little different because we take the top leg, instead of being out to the side, we take it back and up. We'll get it on the other side. So jump back to Pashasana, right arm up, twist to the other side, whatever side you didn't do. Good. Drop your hands to that side, lift your hips, ready? And take it up. Good. Good, Cole. Good. Take a vinyasa from there. Into downward dog. Drop down onto your knees. More mixed level, Supta Virasana. This is another glimpse into Rocket 2. Sit down between the feet and then start to come back into reclined Supta, reclined position. Reach above you, hold your elbows. And let's inhale and come back up into child's pose. Inhaling, come up onto your knees, open through your heart center, look up. Good. If you're newer to Ustrasana and you're just working on it, curl your toes under. If your back can't quite reach classical. Beautiful, Anna. That's it. Now lean your head back, Sheena. Let your head release. Lift from your heart. Good. 3, 2, lift from your heart when you come up. Inhale. Good. Yes. So that's really a lot of the drop backs. This being able to have our head back and up. We want that to become really comfortable. Exhale, take a vinyasa, step back to chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Come into plank, lower to your belly, grab your ankles, Dhanurasana, more Rocket 2. Pull your feet back, 5 breaths. Rest in child's pose. Release. Good. You can vinyasa or just sit down in a forward bend. Legs out in front of us. Reach and grab your feet. Quiet your mind. Roll up and lay down on your back. Tuck your knees in, pull your feet to the floor. Arms by our sides. First, we'll lift to supported bridge pose. Rock your shoulders under. And just settle into the moment, okay? So part of the practice is challenging our mind. Sometimes we feel like quitting. Take it easy and breathe. Flip your hands over your shoulders and come up to bridge. Nice, calm and strong bridge pose. Rest as needed. Bring your knees in and rock up and down 3 times. Getting close now, ladies. You're almost there. Stand up and fold. Hold opposite elbows. Good. And then once you come into standing, you can practice one more handstand, or we haven't done a handstand yet. You can practice handstand, walk the feet up the wall, elbow stand, or any inversion you want to work on. So this is usually the handstand time. You can also work on box poses. Box poses, you need a wall. You take your hands on the floor first, and you walk your feet up. Good, Fanita. Good, everybody. Let's go ahead and wind down with a swan. Step into downward dog. Feet together, right leg up. Bend your right knee, lower your hip, look up. And fold forward. Also called pigeon. That's it. Inhaling, walk your hands up, pull up your back foot. Exhaling, bringing your foot to the outside of your hip. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Ardha Matsyendrasana, look back. Look forward, stack your knees to go Mukasana. This is our wind down today, fold into the hips. Inhaling, sit up. See if you can roll forward and untwist your legs into downward dog. Jump. Nice. It's just a fun move. Left leg up, exhale, step the knee in. Other side. Swan, beautiful swan. Exhale over. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Pull this back foot in. Wherever you're working on the pose. Good. Release that foot, swing it around. Ardha Matsyendrasana, left arm up, twist to the right. Inhaling, look forward. Open up your vision to the future. Stack your knees. And exhale over. Inhale, sit up. seated forward bend, and we're going to move into meditation. Good, so we're going to come into a seated meditative position for Yoga Mudra. Interlacing our hands behind our back, let your awareness come to your third eye. Take a refreshing breath filled with the nectars of the gods. Bow your head. Inhaling, raise up, look to third eye. Good, and just observe your breath. Close your eyes and let go of control. And just watch the natural tendencies of your breath. Feel all the surface of your skin. Good, and then just bring all your awareness to your heart center. And we'll take our palms at our heart center. And Om together. Softly open your eyes for Utthapluti. So if you're practicing lotus, you can practice Padmasana for the lift up. Focus on exhales. Good, and then rest on your back in Shavasana. And I'm going to complete the recording today. So if you're practicing on demand, enjoy your Shavasana. And thank you so much for practicing with us. Everybody else, relax your body, relax your mind.